My name is Arpu Kumar, and I am a qualified barrister from India with over 5 years of experience. Currently, I'm working with Split the Difference, which is a London based charity, and it works to protect the rights of men and boys. We have many charities that work for the cause of women and girls, but we do not see many charities and organizations at a global level that work for the rights of men and boys. My role at Split the Difference involves me taking up as an international human rights barrister who supports the cause of equality in law for men and boys, and also helps in preparing for a campaign which we want to initiate in collaboration with United Nations to push the United Nations to have all its member states formulating policies that support men and boys as much as they have policies supporting women and girls. So, my interest areas basically include working for gender rights, upholding the principles of equality. I personally feel that the default position in my mind about all the human rights is that of equality. I personally feel that this unique cause of redefining the gender balance or redefining the entire narrative that revolves around this aspect of human rights is something very interesting, and that's what has really motivated me to take up this job and become an international human rights legal expert for Split the Difference. While we have made great strides towards equality and opportunities for women and girls, the fact is there are still thousands of men and boys who are suffering from discrimination and inequalities in all the areas of life. So we have a lot more work to do, and as part of Split the Difference, we are willing to provide choices, we are willing to provide options to men and boys, and also build an alternative narrative in the society where men and boys are able to voice out their concerns, break the voices of silence, and come out in open to be part of policy, consultation, guidance, and community support services. Men and boys, women and girls have a right to choice, and the right to choice is a basic right that is enshrined in all the human rights that we have for us. And hence, human rights are the basic rights, and human rights are for everyone. So, my default position here is that of accessibility of all the rights for all people equally. Hence, equality is the center point or the focal point of our work. We do not want to be biased. The platform where we stand, we have an evidence-based research whereby we present facts to back up our work and to show to the world that this is why we support men and boys. We have to coexist. So this coexistence is only possible when men and boys are also made part of the gender justice system, gender rights system, policy system, guidance system, reformation system. So we promote such kind of activities through a London march, for example, that was conducted last year during the months of May and June to promote equality in men and boys and create an awareness about how men and boys are discriminated more than women and girls in so many ways. And we also wish to and strongly want to encourage more and more women to come in support of men and boys as part of Split the Difference, or as supporters of the cause of Split the Difference, just as we have a lot of men supporting the cause of women and girls. This creates a healthy narrative around human rights in our society, hence encouraging our governments to take action in a way where they know that they cannot exclude one right, one gender to the benefit of other, and keep making law and keep making policies that benefit one gender over the other. So the realigning, redefining, and also reconstitution of legislation is required. Split the Difference is well prepared with a team of legal professionals which I lead to take upon this global challenge of providing equality to men and boys in this present era. And I think we have a potential to bring a global change in this world where we see men and women getting equal choices, men and women getting equal access to rights and services, men and women getting equal opportunities to grow and flourish. So, as a sign off, I would just like to request to every person listening to me at the moment to support our cause, not only in terms of dialogue building and developing a narrative, but also provide us with much needed sponsoring and funding, because achievement of such a massive task at a global level is not possible without financial assistance from all those wonderful philanthropists who support such social issues and such human rights causes, because they feel